Yes, who we got in here? Let's do it, man. Let's do it. There's a lot to talk about, isn't there? It's been going a bit mad, hasn't it, the past few days, man. I've been trending, you know, on Twitter in the boxing world, so chat what we saying, man. Who we got in here today? Free top T. You didn't off yourself. Of course I didn't, man. Come on, man. I ain't hiding out here. I'm here, man. What's going on? Fuck, it ain't nothing going on. Ain't no one gonna do nothing, man. People just chatting. People have been chatting away on Twitter, aren't they? Trying to fucking cancel me. Trying to sabotage me. Trying to fuck up my super chats. Trying to, you know what I mean? We'll fucking give it a minute and then we'll get into it, yeah? Johnny Nelson said you ain't a nonce. Yep, shout out to Johnny Nelson. I'll give him a ring soon. We'll have a little chat. Big super chat coming in from Jaden Anthony. Shout out to Jaden. He's a regular, innit? So, yeah, man, the court's still in, you know what I mean, full effect. Let me just get this super chat on the screen. Let a few people join before we really get into it. Yes, Jaden Anthony, the court is with you through thick and thin. 100. Sonny Edwards and Coogan are a bunch of opportunists. They're preying on your downfall. Be safe. That's it. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly it. These guys, these little Coogans and these little fucking Sonny Edwardses, they've been praying, you know, for my downfall. They've been watching all my streams, you know, all the streams I've done over like 200 streams. And they've been watching, you know, hoping that I say something dodgy. I've done hours and hours and hours worth of streams and they've been like waiting, you know, hoping that I say something dodgy so they can try and bring me down, you know, and fuck me up. But these guys, man, they're just giving me publicity, aren't they? They say all publicity is good publicity. So me trending on Twitter, it's nice, man. I liked it. Coogans been trying hard for a long time to avoid mentioning me, but I kept poking and poking, and then I said something and he kind of bit, didn't he? I put the carrot out there for him and he took a little bite, didn't he, Coogans, and he fucking, you know what I mean, got me out there, man. It's good. Fucking dropped some ash on my leg, you know. This ain't no. Oh my god, blood, that's it burning. Yo, chill. Hold on a sec. Hold on a minute. Oh, you bastard. Yes. Do you think Coogans Daughter has potential? I feel like jumping on it every stream, you know, and just like reviewing his daughter and, you know, like just milking it, you know, just trying to go viral every week on Twitter, you know, by reviewing his daughter, you know, reviewing maybe Carl Frocher's daughter, you know, like really jumping on the fucking hype, you know, and just milking it. But I don't know, man. It was just a little comment on it. It was, I got the video here, you know, that Sonny Edwards like conveniently clicked up and like tried to expose me with it. Let's have a look at this video. So first of all, yeah, this video, can you see this video here? This is the video that that little bitch, Sonny Edwards, like clipped of me. Somebody basically asked me, they said, Tyson, do you reckon Coogans Daughter has potential, yeah? The guy gave me a nice little super chat and asked me that question. So I answered it in it, but what? Right, let me just play it.
And do you reckon Coogans Daughter has potential? And do you reckon Coogans Daughter has potential? Yeah, we'll have a look at her in a minute. We'll give her a little review. She's only young. She's only about 3, but we'll give her a little sexual review. And do you reckon Coogans Daughter has potential? Yeah, we'll have a look at her in a minute. We'll give her a little review. She's only young. She's only about 3, but we'll give her a little sexual review. And do you reckon?
You see what I mean? That video was like 13 seconds. You know, I did like a fucking 2-hour stream, yeah. They managed to find a little bit of me saying something a bit dodgy. As a joke. You know, it's a joke. If I was a nonce, yeah, why would I fucking talk about it on camera, you know, in front of thousands of people? You know what I mean? I would fucking delete the video. I won't even say it on camera. I would fucking be low-key. I'd be hanging around like nurseries and shit like that. I won't be on camera with her talking nonce talk, what I. So people know I was just fucking messing around. They just like jumping on the bandwagon, don't they? You know, the last time I seen Coogan, yeah, it was at the KSI fight. You know, when he boxed that guy, I can't remember who he boxed, some Mexican guy. And I was having a little chat with Coogans after the fight, you know, and we had a little handshake and we had a little spliff, you know, and we were chatting, you know, and it was nice and friendly. And he got his phone out his pocket, yeah, and he's got his daughter on his home screen, and he like showed me a photo of his daughter in it. And I said, oh, she's nice, you know what I mean, you know, being nice and friendly. And he wasn't bothered about it at all. He was perfectly okay with it. But you know, now with this little video, he's trying to make out like there's something suspect going on, innit? You know, I can't blame him though. I have been dissing him over the years. I have rinsed him, you know what I mean? I have been putting up photos of him with a load of women. Even though he asked me not to, because it was like fucking up his little sex life, his little relationship. So I just carried on, but yeah, whatever, man, whatever. This shit didn't bother me at all, man. Didn't fucking bother me, man. This ain't no apology video as well. This ain't me sitting here like, oh, please forgive me. Oh, you know, groveling and all that. Like, fucking bowing down, like, hoping people forgive me. Bro, I don't care, man. You know, I made a little joke. You know, Johnny Nelson said it, didn't he, in that interview with Boxing King Media today. This guy says, thoughts on Johnny Nelson saying you're an idiot. Yeah, I get where he's coming from. You know, it probably was a bit dodgy, but it's like, so what, man? So what? You know, Joe Rogan, he was getting slandered, you know, for saying the N-word. He told a little joke, you know, about fucking... What did Joe Rogan say that caused him to get slandered? I think he said, he went to the cinema to watch Planet of the Apes. And when he got out of the taxi, like, the cinema was in a black area. And he said when he got out of the taxi, it was like being in Planet of the Apes. You know, because there was a load of black people around, so... You know what I mean? People try to fucking have a go at him for that. But like Joe Rogan said it himself. You know these little transformers? They get their little phones and they start tweeting about how somebody misgendered them. And how they're really offended. And how they feel really fucking discriminated against because someone called them a man. Even though they identify as a woman. You know, these little transformers complaining on Twitter, but they like tweeting from a phone, you know, that was made in a little sweatshop in China. you know, by some little Chinese kid working 20 hours a fucking day, you know, to make these phones. But these little transformers aren't bothered, are they? This selective outrage. People aren't really bothered, man. They just try and jump on it. But yeah, this ain't no fucking apology video as well. This ain't no apology video at all. You remember Umar, IFL Umar? He was getting slandered, wasn't he? You know, when he called Liverpool people murderers and unemployed bin dippers. He put out a little silly apology video, didn't it? Shall we watch that? Just to show you what I mean. This ain't one of them. This is not one of them, believe me. People know I was fucking joking about. Oh, look at this guy here. You see that? It looks like he's being held hostage. And he's being forced to give an apology. Some of those little IFL fuckers have been messaging me as well, saying, oh, you're a fucking creep. You're a sick cunt, mate. You know, these little IFL fuckers trying to jump on the bandwagon. Fuck them guys.
The last 48 hours have been a real roller coaster for me. Well, I've had some time to think. I don't want to use age as an excuse. It's no excuse at all. But I can assure you that the boy I was once years ago is not the man speaking to you right now. I've been very fortunate in my job that in the last 2 years I've been able to travel the world, nearly every part of the world, and meet some incredible people from all walks of life, where I feel like I've learnt something from each individual that I've actually met.
He's grovelling.
As a schoolboy, who can truly say that they understood the power of the words they said and the impact that those words could cause?
He's trying to blame it on his age, innit? He was like 19. He wasn't a schoolboy, man. He wasn't. He was legal. He was legal to drink alcohol, to vote, to drive, to go on holiday with a passport, to get into clubs, to work. You want a kid, man, to drive. You want a kid. He's trying to blame his age. I ain't sitting here like him, you know, like begging for forgiveness, like grovelling. I ain't doing that. I ain't apologising for a little joke.
Because I certainly couldn't say that for myself, but I've learnt this over time. Again, through work, I've been to Liverpool on numerous occasions in the last 2 years, and I've encountered some of the nicest people that one could wish to meet. I can say that hand on heart.
Coogan helped him write this script, because you know when he was getting slandered, this little Umar guy, Coogan started messaging me saying, oh, we've got to try and bring him back, you know, and like Liverpool people were dissing him. You know what I mean? Coogan was trying to like desperately come up with a way of getting him, you know, back into the... Bro, fucking hell.
Whether that was in the boxing community or in the general public in Liverpool itself. And that's what I regret the most. After becoming educated on the matter, I realised how sensitive of an issue it is and how deeply it affected Liverpool, the amount of families it affected and how it still affects Liverpool today. The biggest thing I've learned is that it's never okay to use someone's pain against them, and that a real man will focus on their abilities and challenges, and ultimately sport should bring us together and not divide us. My ignorance on the matter deeply upsets me, and I do regret wholeheartedly commenting on something that I had very little education about, in fact no education about.
Hex Toys.
I can
Just
assure
message
you
me.
that the boy who spewed that awful comment,
He's
again,
tuning
I
in.
deeply regret and wholeheartedly apologise about, is not the man that I've become. The man I've become is actually testament.
Hold on a minute. Someone's saying, Eddie Hearn has said he's disturbed. Have you seen it? Eddie Hearn's disturbed. Well, let's fucking have a little chat about his fucking dad, Barry Hearn. You know what I mean? Being on the black book of Jeffrey Epstein. Let's talk about that. If we're going to talk about disturbed. You know what I mean? Jeffrey Epstein was a known nonce. Yeah? Barry Hearn was pally with him. Wasn't he? He went to his little dodgy island. But Eddie Hearn don't want to talk about how disturbed he is about that, is it? So it's like, whatever. fucking disturbed.
To the boxing community that's embraced me so nicely over the last 2 years, and I'm a privilege to be a part of. For now, I think it's best I take some time off. And again, I just want to
taking time off. I ain't having any time off. I'm back, I'm streaming, I'm posting, I'm not hiding. You know that little bitch, Sonny Edwards? You know him, yeah? He said in an interview with Boxing King Media that he conveniently avoided a drugs test, you know, by going to Centre Parks. And he got a strike, you know, by the drug testing agency. And I spoke about it in one of my streams. And that little bitch, Sonny Edwards, started messaging Boxing King Media, you know, begging him to ask me to delete the video. You know what I mean? So he's trying to hide it, innit? He's trying to fucking hide the fact that he conveniently avoided a drugs test. Yeah, I ain't got anything to hide. I'm sat here, I'm streaming. I didn't delete the video when I said Coogans Daughter's quite nice. Tell the police to come around here and search my devices. Go and fucking talk to all the women I've fucked and ask them if they were underage. You ain't finding nothing. So I'm not hiding from anybody. I was going to stream yesterday, you know, when it was all kicking off, but I was at my mum's, you know, in Nottingham, so.
give my sincerest apologies to everyone that I caused offence to, and everyone connected to the city of Liverpool.
Hello. Hello.
Yo, you're live.
Yep, we're live.
Nice one. Yeah, I love the videos, man. Fucking gone up another level with the recent comments.
That's what they say, man. Like, all publicity is good publicity. These little guys like Coogans and Sonny Edwards, they were trying to fucking cancel me, you know, and bring me down, but they've kind of like highlighted my videos, you know, to like a whole new audience.
Well, you got Johnny Nelson as well giving you props. So yeah, it's class, proper class.
Yeah, shout out to Johnny Nelson. Obviously, Johnny Nelson's got like a corporate job, hasn't he? So he can't fully back what I'm saying, but he probably watches these lives behind the scene, you know, away from the camera, and laughs and enjoys it.
He sees it for what it is and sees it as comedy. I mean, comedy's censored now. You don't get comedy anymore, but I think what you're delivering is it's how comedy should be, I think. It's what comedy's lacking. Just a bit of honesty, and you know what I mean?
Do you know what it is though? Like, it's like art. Have you ever watched Terminator with Arnold Schwarzenegger?
Yeah, totally, yeah.
He was like murdering people, you know, in that film, but it's just a film, innit?
Yeah, exactly.
You know, these rappers, they talk about fucking... Hold on a minute. Sorry, I had to cut that guy off because there's some fucking guy ringing up in the background. Yo, one second, let me just turn this shit off. But yeah, like Arnold Schwarzenegger, yeah. He was in a film called Terminator, innit? And he was going around like killing people, you know, murdering them. You know, these gangster rappers, they sing about fucking murdering and all this other shit. Yeah, let's fucking ban gangster rap, let's ban Terminator, let's ban boxing, because some people get killed in boxing. Let's ban UFC, let's ban McDonald's because the #1 killer is heart disease. You know what I mean? Let's ban it all. Let's ban alcohol. Like, people are too soft, man. Fuck them. This ain't no apology, you know, people. I ain't apologizing for nothing. This ain't no apology video like that little Umar, IFL Umar guy. Yes, Darren Hill. Ty, keep your chin up, man. It was a joke. Everyone can see that. That's what I'm saying. They know. Listen, people, they love negativity, don't they? You know, if I give one of my kidneys to a little kid, you know, to save the kid's life, do you think these little Coogans and these little Sonny Edwards would be fucking tweeting about it? You know, trying to push it around Twitter, you know, about my good little deed, you know, saving the little kid. They won't fucking do it, would they? They won't do it. That's what I'm saying. These little scumbags like Coogan and Sonny Edwards, they love negativity. Anything negative, they try and jump on it. You know what I mean? Fuck them guys anyway. Fuck them. Coogan showed me a photo of his little daughter. Coogan's changing his daughter's nappies every minute for sexual reasons. He said he really loves it and he enjoys doing it. That's more suspect than anything I've said, man. So just shut the fuck up, Coogan. Stop trying to stop me from getting super chats and stopping me from collabing with Boxing King Media. I know you're fucking jealous. The fastest rising YouTube boxing channel out there, Boxing King Media. Me and him collab, you know, and we're going to continue to collab. But Coogan's trying to hijack it, innit? You know what I mean? It's scumbag. Scumbag move, man. He's trying to stop me from eating. He wants the whole pie, don't he? Shout out to Gary Ty FL Welsh. That's what they tried with Andrew Tate as well, didn't they? They tried to like clip a little clip of him slapping a woman, you know, and grabbing her by the throat, you know. But a lot of women like being treated like that, don't they? They ask for that kind of treatment. I've had loads and loads of women asking me to strangle them, you know, and fucking pull their hair. And this woman even asked me to fucking smash her head into a brick wall. That's a true story. So women love that kind of thing. So they clipped a little bit of Andrew Tate saying that, you know, to try and cancel him and that. That's what Coogan and Sonny Edwards are trying to do, aren't they? It's a witch hunt, innit? They did it with Tyson Fury as well, you know, when he was having a go at those fruity fuckers. You know, and he said women are good for making sandwiches and laying on their back. You know, people tried to, you know, diss him and that. So people just look for any excuse to just either. Yes, Matthew Smith. Eric Bischoff once said, controversy creates cash. Watch the peas roll in now. You've wound up the knobs like Hearn and Johnny Nelson. Ching ching. I won't say Johnny Nelson's a knob, you know. Johnny Nelson tunes into these videos and he likes them, innit? But you can't just openly say because he's got a nice little corporate job, you know, on Sky Sports. It's the same with that little Addy guy, you know, that Addy Aladipo guy. He did a video and he said that my videos are genius. But now he's got his little corporate fucking job on DAZN. Someone asked him if he'll interview me and he'd be like, and he said, oh, no, fuck that. He's trying to distance himself, which is understandable, innit? But whatever, man, I don't give a fuck. True, innit? Negativity spreads quicker than positivity. You know Tyson Fury, when he said he's going to give money to charity, no one was really bothered with it. But then when he didn't give the money to charity, people are really kicking off, you know, like saying, where's the money? Where's the money? But you know, if he gave it to charity, they wouldn't be bothered. They wouldn't be tweeting saying, yeah, Tyson's give a nice little donation to charity. Ring Coogan, see what he says. Nah, fuck that. So I missed someone's super chat, you know. Someone gave me 20 quid in it. I forgot to fuck. Who gave me 20 quid, chat? when the next big thing happens, this will be old news anyway. That's what it is, man. It's old news, and things become old news, innit? People just jump on whatever's trending. You remember when people were posting blacked out photos on Instagram, you know, to get behind Black Lives Matter, and then the next day they just completely forgot about fucking racism and that little George Floyd Mayweather getting strangled. We don't care anymore, do we? We don't give a fuck. Shout out to Liam Hulson. Thanks for the £10 super chat, yeah? Appreciate it, man. This is what it is, innit? We just sit here, we have a little laugh and a joke, a little drink, a little smoke, a little vape, you know, and talk a bit of bullshit. Coogan even say that's what he says behind closed doors, but he'd never say it in public. So Coogan's tuned in. Coogan loves the videos, man. You've seen him commenting on in the chat before, you know, trying to give me a little handshake. He's fake, man. You know the Black Critter, he tried to get involved as well, didn't he? Let's have a look at some of his little tweets. He was trying to talk shit. He was trying to get involved, wasn't he? Let's have a look at this guy. He was trying to like stick the knife in, the Black Critter. Right, this is what he says, yeah? The Black Critter said, if somebody sees Ty and Groove and does nothing, then something is terribly wrong. The guy has said too many things. Not long till he has to pay for it. So he's saying, if someone sees Ty and Groove and does nothing, then something is terribly wrong. Why didn't you fucking do something yourself? When I came to London to put it on you and you had to quickly pop to Spain, conveniently. Why didn't you fucking do something? Why are you trying to get other people to do something, to try and attack me? Why didn't you fucking do it yourself when you had every opportunity to do it? When I came to look for you in London, when you had to quickly pop to Spain, conveniently, to avoid a beating. You did nothing, but you're trying to get other people to do something. You know what I mean? It's like those kids in school, you know, who get bullied. You know, when there's like a little boy and he's getting bullied by the school bully. And then eventually the school bully gets beat up. And then the little kid who's getting bullied by the bully, when the bully's getting beat up, he starts like kicking the bully, you know, when he's on the floor getting beat up. He didn't have the fucking guts to do it himself, did he? He waited for the bully to get beat up and then he started trying to like get his little foot in, you know, get a few little kicks in. That's like this little Black Critter, you know, trying to get someone else to hit me. He's basically saying, someone hit him. Why don't you fucking hit me yourself, you fucking bitch ass nigger. You ain't gonna do nothing. You had a chance when you had to quickly pop to Spain. You're not gonna do shit. Stop telling other people to do something. You're not gonna do anything. You fucking bitch nigger. Has Coogans Daughter got potential? Yeah, she's nice, man. She's nice. You know what I mean? She's alright, man. And that's what I said to Coogan when he shown a photo of her. You know, showed me a photo of her on his phone. I said, yeah, she's nice, yeah. And he didn't have a problem. Now he's trying to make out like there's a big issue. There ain't no fucking issue, man. Shout out to Triple R, tying S5 boys, got your back, nobody putting hands on you. Yeah, I've been walking around, man, people coming up to me, shaking my hand, giving me a little fist bump, saying they love the videos, you know, asking for photos and that. Bro, ain't no one gonna do nothing, man. Who said it the other day? Someone said it. It was that Conor Ben guy. He got interviewed by Boxing Social and he was asked if like anyone ever puts it on him in the streets, and he says no. The only people who talk shit are people on Twitter who have got a lot of time on their hands. So they got so much time, they're just tweeting, you know, tweeting that little Conor Ben guy a load of shit. But when they see him, they ain't really, come on, man. Ain't no one gonna do nothing. Come upstairs. So that's a quote from Dillian White here. Let me just quickly show you that video a minute. Show you what he's referring to. You know when all this shit was kicking off, when that little bitch Sonny Edwards and Coogan tried to, you know, like paint a narrative of me. Dillian White messaged me in it. I woke up, this is when I found out about all this shit. I woke up and I got a message from Dillian White. And he said, bro, please tell me that that video was edited. It's like, bro, come on, man. But look at this a minute.
That's the reality. If you want the honest truth. And I see it every day.
I'm not disrespect you. You call me left. I'm everywhere.
Bro, stop talking to me, bro.
Look.
Bro, don't talk to me, bro.
English
Bro,
don't
don't talk to me.
English not fighting the ring.
Okay.
I want to fight you.
Bro, we can fight now, bro. We
Yeah.
can fight in the ring.
But English doesn't fight in the ring.
Bro,
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready.
ready for what?
I'm ready for you.
Ready for what?
I'm ready. And I'm not scared of you. Huh?
Shut up, man.
Shut up, motherfucker. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Hey, I want in the ring. I can't come up.
Come upstairs. Come
I want
upstairs.
in the ring.
Come upstairs.
I want in the ring.
Come upstairs, bitch.
Bam. I will knock you out.
Come
Bam.
upstairs. Come
You
upstairs.
bam.
Hey, come here.
Come on, let's here.
Come here. Come here.
That's fine.
Come here.
Come on, in the ring. Not here. I'm not gangster.
Hey, forget the camera.
In the ring. In the ring. I will knock you out, though.
Let me talk to you, okay?
Okay.
Let's stop.
What do you think of Dillian saying come upstairs? What do you think?
Let's see. Let's see.
Come up here.
Accept the fight.
Let's stop.
Say yes to the fight. I'm ready. Hey, I'm not a liar. I will knock you out.
Come
I'm
upstairs.
telling you.
What's going on upstairs though? Like what's up there? What's up the stairs? Like why do you think he's trying to get him upstairs, chat? What's going on there?
Come upstairs.
I will send you out.
Come upstairs.
Let's say yes to the fight.
Come upstairs.
Let's go.
Come upstairs. Come
Upstairs,
upstairs.
not here. This man, let's go to the ring.
Come
In
upstairs.
the ring with the gloves.
Come upstairs.
Let's go to the ring.
Come upstairs, man.
Come on, man, bam.
You're a bitch.
Don't be that
bitch, nigga.
I'll knock you
You're a
out.
bitch.
Bam.
You're a bitch. You're a bitch.
Bitch. You call me names. Come on, let's make a fight. You bow. You bow. I'll knock you out in the ring. Just say yes to the fight. I'll knock you out, son. Scared, bam. You never mention my name. I do mention your name. Million times, bam. I'll knock you out. Fuck you. Motherfucker.
But you know Dillian White, yeah, and Baby Ting, and Baby Ting. They were basically dissing this Martin Bacardi guy, you know, saying he's a nonce. And they said that there's paperwork of him online, yeah? They're saying that there's evidence that he's a nonce, you know, online. So that's what I'm saying. Go and check my file, go and check me out online, go and ask old girlfriends how old they were when I fucked them. You know, go and fucking tell the police to come around here and search up this fucking laptop. You ain't gonna find nothing. People trying to paint a picture of me, you know. Someone says Boxing King Media better show you love. Yeah, he's fucking, bro, he's alright, man. He's alright. He knows I was joking, you know. He ain't got an agenda like Coogan and Sonny Edwards. I exposed Sonny for avoiding a drugs test. So this. you know, since this is all kicked off on Twitter, and I've been kind of trending, I've been getting a lot of pussy, you know. I've been having women following me and messaging me and liking my photos and this and that, you know, because women love drama. They love controversy, don't they, women? They love fucking drama. You know, the worst thing to be as a man for women is boring. It doesn't tap into their emotions. Women are emotional. Yeah? So when someone's acting a bit dodgy, a bit controversial, he's trending on Twitter. They love it, these women. They've been fucking messaging me. They've been trying to fuck me, innit? They've been inviting me around to their hostels. You know, for a fuck. Yo, you lot ring me up, man. Give me a ring, innit? Some of you have tried to ring me already. Let's have a little look at this. Hello. Come on, man. You're slowing it up, man. Liam Holson. You see Prince Patel giving Coogan the Rama Nathan. What the fuck is going on with this shit? Hello? Hello? Are you live, bro?
Yeah, I can hear you. You know there's a bounty on your head. You know there's a bounty on your head, bro.
There's a bounty on my head.
Coogan has been, he sent me a message saying, if I catch you, he's saying if anyone catches you, like if they see you around and they beat you up and they record it, he's going to give them £1,000. I have a message of that. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, send me that message. I'll put it on the screen. Yeah?
I lied, but I'll do it for free. Anytime I see you, you're fucking dumb, bro.
Oh, you're messing about, yeah? You're trying to act hard on the fucking phone, yeah? Bro, talk, man. You fucking bitch. Check Hearn's interview about you on Seconds Out. Hello. 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 Yo. Can hear you. You're live, man. Bro, I need 2 phones, and I can't operate with all these calls, man. Talk. Bro, don't be ringing me and acting all fucking dumb, innit? Just fucking get to the point, man, because you're just fucking up the flow, man. I'm trying to get to it, man. You're just slowing it up. Mad how KSI can make pounds doing rape face. Yeah, I know. That's another thing. He was getting this one recently, you know, because he said the fucking pack keyword. And then he put out a little apology. This ain't no apology. I ain't apologizing for nothing, man.
You right, Ty, yeah?
You alright, yeah? Yeah.
I watched like these rumours, yeah. Fuck Coogan, you know.
Fuck Coogans, yeah?
Yeah, fuck Coogan. Don't like, you know.
Yeah, yeah. What are you saying about Coogans?
I think he's a bit of a dickhead, isn't he? You know, like how he likes to change his daughter's nappies.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He
Calling
loves
him,
it.
like, pedo and stuff.
Yeah, that's more dodgy than what I said, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it is as well, yeah.
You wouldn't really look forward to doing something like that, you know, unless you're a bit...
No, like, Tony, he looks forward to it. It's a bit weird, isn't it?
It's like a big event, isn't it?
Yeah, he like goes up to his daughter and does it. It's a bit weird, but yeah, be safe, yeah, Ty.
Yeah, be safe, bro.
Be safe, bro.
Be safe.
Be safe.
Alright, let me have a look at Eddie Hearn's interview, see what he's saying, man. You know, with his little fucking dad. You know, with his little dodgy connections. What's he saying? He's trying to point the finger at me, yeah? Let's have a look at Eddie Hearn and see what he's saying, man. You can't say nothing. Is it this one here? Yeah, which one is it? Which one is it, chat? Is it the top? Is it with this guy here, this little Radio Raheem, when Eddie Hearn's wearing the white top? Which one is it? Someone says no one likes changing nappies except Kruger. Is it this one here? Yeah.
Radio Raheem with Eddie Hearn on the precipice of the big day. It's weigh-in just a few moments from now. And as we are accustomed to, during Fight Week, everyone weighs in on the fighter and oftentimes you. But this time, I spoke to Canelo this morning and I presented him with Mike Tyson's views. Being that Mike Tyson says it's Gervonta Davis is the face of boxing and that Benavidez beats everybody, including, as Mike Tyson calls him,
4 minutes in, yeah? All right.
Yeah. Look, I think it motivates. There's Caleb Plant, Dimitri Bivol, lost but up at 175, Gennady Golovkin in the trilogy. Like, you can't really do more than he's doing. If he rematches Dimitri Bivol and wins, what do you say then? I mean, you have to put him back at pound for pound number one. But, I think we live in a mad sport, Raheem, where people sometimes make strange statements, but to not put him in the top 10 of pound for pound is quite bizarre, really. He's an unbelievable fighter. Unbelievable.
And to your point, we do live in a world of trash talk and people say all kind of crazy things. That's part of the sport, assessing what you think one fighter is to the next. But what's caught my eye and really outraged, I think, the whole boxing community as of late is this Tyon Booth and your mate and mine, Coogans Cassius. I don't want to, pull up the comments because they're disgusting, but they are sexualizing a child, his child, in fact. And I want your thoughts on that kind of commentary.
I mean, it disturbed me, actually, in all honesty. Like, Coogan's a close friend of mine, and when I heard it, it was one of those where I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I have two daughters, and, it disturbed me, I'll be honest. And I just thought to myself, I've had similar kind of stuff said to me on DMs and stuff like that, but to have it said on a video that goes viral, and you really have, I think as a father, the first thing that you want to do is drive straight around his house, right? And then you have to realise that you do that, and then you might end up in prison.
You get knocked out.
I hope the authorities deal with it in the correct manner. I was disgusted. And I'm starting to, I said to you the other day in our interview about Twitter, and it's a cesspit. It really is, but that was beyond anything I've ever seen before. Completely disgusting and needs to be dealt with. And unfortunately, unless you want to put yourself in a bad position, there's only one way to deal with it. And, I hope it gets dealt with.
Yeah, I've found the same comments from the boxing community. I take exactly the same measure of it.
Listen, all these guys tune into my videos. Radio Raheem came up to me at a boxing event and he gave me a fist bump and he said he likes my videos. But because he's on camera, he's trying to be all politically correct, you know what I mean? Same with Eddie, you know what I mean? Why ain't he talking about his fucking dad on that dodgy island?
It disturbed me, I'll be honest. And I just thought to myself, You know, I mean, I've had similar kind of stuff said to me on DMs and stuff like that, but to have it said on a video that goes viral, you know, and you really have, you know, I think as a father, you know, the first thing that you want to do is drive straight around his house, and then you have to realise that you do that, and then you might end up in prison.
You get knocked out.
And I hope the authorities deal with it in the correct manner.
He ain't gonna do nothing.
I was disgusted, and you know, I'm starting to, you know, I said to you the other day in our interview about Twitter, and like, it's a cesspit. It really is, you know. But that was beyond anything I've ever seen before. Completely disgusting, and needs to be dealt with. And unfortunately, unless you want to put yourself in a bad position, there's only one way to deal with it. And you know, I hope it gets dealt with.
Yeah, I
He
found
don't
the
care.
same
He's not
comments.
bothered. He's not bothered, Eddie Hearn. He don't care, man. He don't give a fuck, man. He's just trying to say this, isn't it, to try and, you know what I mean? I give her a little compliment. I said she's quite nice, Coogans Daughter, and he's stupid.
Boxing community, I take exactly the same
Shut up,
measure
man.
of it as you do.
You give me a
I would
fist
hope
bump.
that just all of us, you know, nobody's going to hurt this guy.
He ain't
but
gonna do nothing.
We ought to shut down this type of commentary, this type of individual who would go that far. I don't think we're talking about each other's children or family even.
He's a
It's too
compliment,
much.
man.
And
Shut
I just hope
up.
that the way you shut a guy down like that is just to give him no more attention.
You're giving me attention, nigga.
I asked you that question because I thought it was worth addressing, being that the whole boxing community is disgusted by that kind of behavior. I appreciate your time, Eddie.
They're
I know
not,
you're
man.
busy.
They love it. They
Get
love
on to this
negativity.
weigh-in
Why are you
and this
talking about it? You know you love it. You
business
fucking
of
bitch,
boxing
nigga.
with a little bit of character.
Stop chatting.
Radio Raheem.
Look at him smiling away, Eddie. He ain't bothered. Look at him smiling there. It's fake outrage, innit? People just pretend to be offended. They're not really bothered, man. They love it. They love drama, don't they? Like I say, if I give a kidney away to a kid, they won't care. They won't be talking about it in an interview, would they? They love negativity. So just shut up, Radio Raheem. Fucking Eddie. Stop chatting. Stop chatting away. Smiling. I thought you're angry and disgusted. Now you're smiling. Make up your fucking mind, man. Are you angry or not? Are you disturbed? Are you happy? Are you smiling? You're angry? Well, bullshit. Fuck these guys. Fuck these guys, man. Eddie Hearn acting like, oh, I might go around there. Shall I go around there? I might go around, but I'll get arrested. You'll get killed, man. You come around here, Eddie Hearn, you'll fucking get messed up. Look at this guy here. You mean come around here? You come around here in that little outfit, you'll get. I'm not hard to find, man. I ain't hard to find at all. I'm here. Fuck that. Hello. Hello.
Faggot.
Bro, talk, man.
Faggot.
Oh, you fucking idiot. Shall I watch the Johnny Nelson interview? I ain't seen it yet, you know. Let's see what